The start of a new series, The Cryptids. This is Baba Yaga. She is a witch that you definitely don't want to come across on a deep, dark walk in the woods. So, what's it all about? In Focus Friday, we're going to take a good close look at this coin and talk all about it. And also as a bonus, stay around for the second part of the video as I talk about my new workshop and of course, this new beautiful table that we've got in the background. Backyard Bullion here, and a very warm welcome to you all joining me for a special In Focus Friday. We're looking today at a brand new coin, first in the series, new series, The World of Cryptids from the Lithuanian Mint. And this coin has been sent to me from BYB New Zealand, who is a YouTuber that creates incredible content just like this video here today, where we take close looks at cool things made of silver. So if you like that kind of thing, then it's well worth checking his channel out. There's a link in the description box below. Go and say hello from Backyard Bullion. So this is the first in a new series of coins, The World of Cryptids. And if you don't know what a cryptid is, I shall tell you. So we have here information on the product, which is a cryptid, is a hypothetical animal whose existence is the subject of research by cryptozoologists, but has not been confirmed by zoology. Cryptids are animals thought to be long extinct or known from transmissions. Occasionally the human-like cryptids are also distinguished, like Yetis and Bigfoot. So the Baba Yaga is the first one in this series, and we have it here in very, very well made 1 ounce silver with high relief, antiquing, and of course this colorization. A really interesting kind of concept and a really interesting take on this design. It's almost very sort of modern in its look and feel. It's not harking back to those sort of historic, medieval images of these types of monsters and creatures. The Baba Yaga, of course, being the character found in Slavic beliefs and folklore, appearing as an old, repulsive witch living in a hut on a chicken's foot deep in the forest. She would kidnap people wandering in the woods, especially children, and then eat them. She was also credited with sending diseases and other ailments. So Baba Yaga, not the kind of thing that you would want to meet along the way if you're walking in the woods. So it's a really interesting concept, really nice coin, and really well presented. Nice big chunky capsule to keep it nice and safe. Of course, these are premium products, premium items, so they're not just going to be as that sort of bullion price range, and you should never view them, or they're looking good in the sunlight, never should view them as a kind of solid investment in that sense. They sometimes will do very well and sometimes they will not necessarily do very well in terms of financial investments. But these have, here's some of the specifics. So we see here the certificate of authenticity. This is particular number, if we can get the camera to focus, 380 out of 1,000. So only 1,000 of these made. It's very low mintage, all things considered. And there you can see the rest of the particulars there. So minted by the Lithuanian Mint. So I haven't really sort of come across a massive amount of the coins from the Lithuanian Mint, but they do certainly seem to have presented things very well. We've got here a beautiful looking folder, which you can start your collection in and end up having this whole thing. And we can also now see what is going to be coming out over the course of the series. So there is quite a lot of really interesting stuff. We've got Quetzalcoatl, which is a Incan dragon. I like that there's a map on the back of the world where we can see all the different regions. There's Baba Yaga's hut, the chicken feet on the bottom. So there's some really interesting things certainly in this, and I like to think as well that these will be the designs that we see down at the bottom. So all things told, a really interesting collection that's in the making. As I said, it is the first in a new series, so I don't know, I think these will be out annually, but I could be wrong on that. There might be more coming out over time. We have here inside this little baggie, I haven't even opened it yet, some more of the World of Cryptids. So these are all the cards, these are all of them. This is very cool, I like that. So this will come of course with the box, with the folder to display them all. So those are all really very nice and very cool. Nice touch from the Lithuanian Mint. And I think when you make products like this, you really do have to make that extra effort, go the extra mile. There's just a whole world of competition right now for premium products and for items and collections like this. And there's definitely markets for them. I know a lot of you inside the camera there might be scoffing at the idea of paying premium prices for bits of silver, but these are incredibly popular, otherwise they would not be made. And they do have a following. They do have a following. And when you've got something that looks pretty cool and has that following, it often will garner a little bit of not sort of hype and hysteria, but there'll be certainly some people out there that will just have to have this series. It will resonate with them. And that's what I would say the most important thing is. If something resonates with you and you are going to enjoy it, then that is a good thing in its own right. But if it's head versus heart, you've always got to think about that as well. So really, really generous of BYB Keycom Stacker to send this coin through and all of these. I don't get to keep it. I'm not charging him for this video or anything like that. I'm just here to give him a shout out. So go and check him out. There's links in the description box below to his channel, and I'm sure he's got loads of other incredible pieces to send. Thank you very much. So I just wanted to, whilst we have that in the background and we can look at that, the second part of this video, I just wanted to talk a little bit about the setup that we've got going on here. So you may notice this is a slightly different background. It's a beautiful, lovely, stunning oak table. And this is now my new workshop. This is the sort of the new backyard bullion hangout. And you might be able to tell from the audio on this video that it's a little bit different. It's a little bit echoey. And that's because we're in a big room. I have a nice big workshop now, which is fantastic, and I love it. I can't wait to crack on and do all of my bits of silver pouring and stuff. And I'm as yet undecided whether I can live with this echo. So I really am asking, I suppose, for some feedback from all of you as to how echoey it is. It's a bit of a vaulted ceiling that I'm in a room, so there is not a great potential for layering it all with acoustic foam. There are certainly areas of this room that I could do that, that would hopefully help reduce some of that noise. I have also got things to put up, like pictures and things like that I want to put all around the room, but I'm not entirely convinced that it will eliminate all of the reverberation of noise here. So I don't know. I guess I know from my perspective that people take it quite seriously. From the audio, I get it all the time, and a bit of audio's messed up, or if there's like a noise in the background, people always notice it and people always talk about it, which I think is hilarious. But I get that it's also important. You don't want to sit here and listen to something that's like, not particularly entertaining because it's all echoey and it annoys you, and it would annoy me too. So let me know your benchmark right now. Is it really bad? I can't really tell filming right now, and it would be great to. I'll probably hear it back when I, of course, film it and edit it. Sorry. So it would be good to see what you think down below. I will be doing some, as I said, acoustic foaming on parts of this room, but because it's a really high ceiling, it probably won't eliminate it completely. So we'll have to experiment a little bit. But we have the table here in the background, a beautiful, lovely oak table, lovely patterning here. It's a bit of an odd time of day for lighting, so lighting might be a little bit shadowy right now. But yeah, excited. And so here's the other thing. We're having a proper little ramble today, aren't we? It's going to be great. So here's the other thing. I have, of course, my other table, my office. I have an actual office where I do a lot of my admin and stuff. This is my workroom where I'm going to be doing like the silver pouring and the stamping and all of the other activities that I get on with. And I can film on either table. I can do both. I suppose the other room has slightly better acoustics, but it's also not great in terms of lighting. There's sort of definitely elements, and the table I think is better here. So yeah, it's like one of those it's change. Nobody likes change, but it is nice to finally be in a really nice workshop, let me tell you, rather than my kitchen. So get a bit of peace and quiet. I'm filming right now when Mrs. Backyard Bullion is in the house with the dogs, making all the noise she wants. She can get on with her life, I can get on with my life. It's fantastic. Anyway, I've rambled on long enough. Thank you to anybody who has listened to the second part of this video, and I would appreciate any feedback that you guys might have about this. It'd be great to hear from you. So thank you all, especially to my ramblers. We'll see you on the next video. As always, please make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe for more.